Aloha! Welcome to Church of the Holy Cross, United Church of Christ in Hilo, Hawaii, on this fourth Friday in March, and that makes it an evening for a community concert. My name's Eric Anderson. I'm the pastor here. I'm delighted that you could be with me for this next hour when we'll share some old favorites and some songs you've probably never heard before. Glad you could be with me. So at these community concerts, we always begin with the same song, and we always end with the same song. Two different songs. This is the first of them. This little light. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, oh, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. And where are we gonna let it shine? Well, let's start with all around the world. All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, all around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the world, oh, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Now I'm gonna sing this one as here in Hilo town. If that's where you are, well, we'll sing the same words. And if you happen to be somewhere else, well, sing it from where you are. Here in Hilo town, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, here in Hilo town, I'm gonna let it shine. Here in Hilo town, oh, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Now, we're going to let it hot. Start that over again. Are we going to hide it under a bushel? Bad idea. Hide it under a bushel. No, I'm going to let it shine. Oh, hide it under a bushel. No, I'm going to let it shine. Hide it under a bushel. No, we've all got to let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine. And are we going to let anybody blow it out? I don't think so. Won't let anyone blow it out. I'm going to let it shine. Oh, I won't let anybody blow it out. I'm going to let it shine. Won't let anybody blow it out. We've all got to let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, oh, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, 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 let it shine. This little light. This is a song by the great Robert Lowry. In our hymnal, it comes with the title, My Life Flows On an Endless Song, because that's the first line of the song. But I've always known it as, How Can I Keep From Singing? My life flows on in endless song, above earth's lamentation. I hear the sweet, the far-off hymn that hails a new creation. Through all the tumult and the strife, I hear that music music ringing, it finds an echo in my soul. How can I keep from singing? What though my joys and comforts die, my Savior still is living. What though the shadows gather round, a new song Christ is giving. No storm can shake my inmost calm, while to that rock I'm clinging, since love commands both heaven and earth. How can I keep from singing, from singing, from singing, from singing? Lift my eyes, the cloud grows thin. I see the blue above it, and day by day this pathway smooth, since first I learned to love it. The peace of Christ makes fresh my heart, a fountain ever springing. All things are mine since I am Christ's. How can I keep from singing, from singing? How can I keep from singing, from singing? How can I keep from singing, from singing, from singing, from singing, from singing? Robert Lowry. I don't know who wrote this one, but it has kind of entered the popular memory, at least amongst church folks, and particularly church folks who had any sort of camp experience or family retreat sort of experience. And sad to say, the chorus has frequently been used early in the morning by unkind parents and occasionally by unkind children, directed at the ones who aren't ready to get up. Rise and shine. The Lord said to Noah, there's gonna be a floody, floody. The Lord said to Noah, gonna be a floody, floody. Get my children out of the muddy, muddy, children of the Lord. So rise and shine, give God the glory, glory. Rise and shine, give God the glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God the glory, glory, children of the Lord. Noah, he built him an arky. Noah, he built him an arky, built it out of hickory, barky, children of the Lord. So rise and shine, give God the glory, glory. Rise and shine, give God the glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God the glory, glory, children of the Lord. Animals, they came in by twosies. Animals, they came in by twosies. Elephants and kangaroosies, children of the Lord. So rise and shine, give God the glory, glory, rise and shine. Give God the glory, glory, rise and shine, and give God the glory, glory, children of the Lord. It rained and rained for 40 days, these daisies rained and rained for 40 days, these daisies nearly drove them animals crazy, crazy, children of the Lord. So rise and shine, give God the glory, glory, rise and shine. Give God the glory, glory, rise and shine, and give God the glory, glory, children of the Lord. The sun came out, it dried up the landy, landy. The sun came out, it dried up the landy, landy. Everything was fine and dandy, dandy, children of the Lord. So rise and shine, give God the glory, glory, rise and shine. Give God the glory, glory, rise and shine, and give God the glory, glory, children of the Lord. Oh, the animals, they came out by threesies, threesies. Animals, they came out by threesies, threesies. Seems they learned about the birds and beesies, beesies, children of the Lord. So rise and shine, give God the glory, glory, rise and shine. Give God the glory, glory, rise and shine, and give God the glory, glory, children of the Lord. Oh, this is the end of my story, story. This is the end of my story, story. Everything is hunky-dory, dory, children of the Lord. So rise and shine, give God the glory, glory, rise and shine. Give God the glory, glory, rise and shine, and give God the glory, glory, children of the Lord. So this song is, in fact, 2 days over a year old. And it's a song that I wrote in celebration of the instrument that I'm playing at this very moment, which is a guitar you probably can't see very well unless I hold it up. I had promised myself that when the instrument arrived, I would write a song with it, and this is what came out. Don't string me along, retuner my heart to be strong. Don't let me fret about all that's wrong. Come on, guitar, let's make a song. Steel wrapped in steel from the bridge, in parallel lines to the pegs. A board for the fingers to press, so each chord finds its own shape. Come on, guitar, don't string me along. Retuner my heart to be strong. Don't let me fret about all that's wrong. Come on, guitar, let's make a song. Body to gather the sound, collecting the echoes within. A sound hole to let it flow out, so singing along and begin. Come on, guitar, don't string me along. Retuner my heart to be strong. Don't let me fret about all that's wrong. Come on, guitar, let's make a song. One hand to make the strings dance, one hand to tune the strings tone, one heart for the heart of the song. dedicated to this guitar. Doing a fair amount of instrument switching this evening, but that's okay. This one's another long time favorite. I have no idea when this was written. It feels sort of mid-19th century-ish, but mid-19th century could cover a lot of time, so. It's kind of a dance tune. Skip to My Lou. Skip, skip, skip to my Lou, skip, skip, skip to my Lou, skip, skip, skip to my Lou, skip to my Lou, my darling, oh Lou, Lou, skip to my Lou, 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 skip to my Lou, 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 skip to my Lou, skip to my Lou, my darling. There's a fly in the buttermilk shoe, fly shoe, fly in the buttermilk shoe, fly shoe, fly in the buttermilk shoe, fly shoe, skip to my Lou, my darling. A little red wagon, let's paint it blue. There's a little red wagon, let's paint it blue. There's a little red wagon, let's paint it blue. Skip to my Lou, my darling, oh Lou, Lou. Skip to my Lou, Lou, Lou. Skip to my Lou, Lou, Lou. Skip to my Lou, skip to my Lou, my darling. Lost my partner, what'll I do? Lost my partner, what'll I do? Lost my partner, what'll I do? Skip to my Lou, my darling. I'll get another as pretty as you. I'll get another as pretty as you. I'll get another as pretty as you. Skip to my Lou, my darling, oh Lou, Lou. Skip to my Lou, Lou, Lou. Skip to my Lou, Lou, Lou. Skip to my Lou, skip to my Lou, my darling. Can't get a red bird, a jaybird do. Can't get a red bird, a jaybird do. Can't get a red bird, a jaybird do. Skip to my Lou, my darling. Cat's in the cream jar, ooh, ooh, ooh. Cat's in the cream jar, ooh, ooh, ooh. Cat's in the cream jar, ooh, ooh, ooh. Skip to my Lou, my darling. Lou, Lou. Skip to my Lou, Lou, Lou. Skip to my Lou, Lou, Lou. Skip to my Lou, skip to my Lou, my darling. Oh, Lou, Lou. Skip to my Lou, Lou, Lou. Skip to my Lou, Lou, Lou. Skip to my Lou, skip to my Lou, my darling. So we go back and forth from the 6-string guitar to the 6-string ukulele to the 4-string ukulele. Oh, if I could, I surely would stand on the rock where Moses stood. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you moan. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you moan. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Moses stood on the Red Sea shore, smoking the water with a 2x4. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. The Lord told Moses what to do to get those Hebrew children through. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you moan. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you moan. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. God gave Noah the rainbow sign. No more water? Fire next time. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Mary wore 3 links of chain. Every round was freedom's name. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you moan. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you moan. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. When I get to heaven, gonna sing and shout, 'cause nobody there's gonna put me out. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. One of these mornings, it won't be long. You're gonna look around, I'll be gone. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you moan. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you moan. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. One of these days, about 12 o'clock, this whole world's gonna reel and rock. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. One of these days in the middle of the night, those people are gonna rise and put things right. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you moan. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you moan. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you moan. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you moan. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Now, in the life of at least some songwriters, there are songs that you think have a short shelf life. That is, you write them about something that's going on, and you figure that, this will be heard once or twice, and then that something that's going on will cease to be important or relevant or at least remembered, and so your song will end up going on the shelf and probably never played again. And all kinds of music have this thing going on with them. Number of the classical composers wrote for people's birthdays, and we're probably a little surprised that those special birthday tunes ended up becoming part of the later repertoire. Well, in this particular case, this song comes from the last big recession we had back in, goodness me, was it 2006, 7, or 8? I guess it was 2008. And I wrote a couple of songs about that. And they've come back this evening because, once again, we've been having bank failures, and suddenly everybody is wondering about the stability of the American and indeed the global banking system. And once again, the people who are being bailed out are the very people who caused the problems. And you kind of wonder, well, shouldn't it be somebody else? Anyway, so this is the first of those songs. This is the funny one. In an economic crisis, I need money. Some shelter in a recession or gale. Problem is, I've got no skills to speak of. The only talent I have is to fail. So give me a bonus for failure. Increase it, you'll get catastrophe. I could turn $1 million into pennies. Do you think they'd hire me at AIG? If you don't remember what AIG was, it was American Insurance Group, a merger of several big insurance companies, and they insured a whole bunch of banks. Wasn't good. Oh, I work all day to meet my subprime mortgage, but my interest payments climbed above the tree. So I'm not in my house and the bank can't sell it. If this makes sense to you, you're smarter than me. So give me a bonus In this next verse, I'm going to explain to you an exceptionally complex investment derivative instrument called a credit default swap. I have given myself only 4 lines of poetry to accomplish this. I am going to fail. But hey, I get a bonus for failure, right? I'll protect the bond I buy with a credit default swap. Or better, I'll sell a bet this bank won't fail. No matter, I have no cash to cover losses. Who'd believe that Lehman Brothers would fail? Spoiler alert, they did. So give me a bonus for failure. Increase it and you'll get catastrophe. I can turn $1 billion into pennies. Do you think they'd hire me at AIG? My retired neighbor's pension's paying pennies, and the creeps who caused this crisis cash their checks. Oh, they must be smart to earn millions for failure. Imagine what they charge us for success. So give me a bonus for failure. Increase it, you'll get catastrophe. I could turn $1 trillion into pennies. Do you think they'd hire me at all? You know they'd hire me at, 'cause they hired folks like me at AIG. Well, after a few months of the Great Recession, as it's generally known, I was sort of out of sorts and out of humor. And in particular, I was quite annoyed by the way that a series of bank presidents and chairs of boards appeared before Congress and solemnly testified that nobody saw the Great Recession coming, which argues either for blatant disregard or simple incompetence. But fortunately, they're in charge, so we can trust them. On Capitol Hill, and they swore they'd tell no lie. Nobody saw the bad times ahead. On us you can rely. But these are the ones with their fortunes intact, while the wells of the poor run dry. Now the numbers I'm about to quote are from 2008, so they're inaccurate. But I suspect you'll find that much the same is true now. On 6 big banks' books, if you take a good look, you'll find $6.4 trillion. That's 60% of the nation's creation in a year of labor. Unimaginable wealth and their arrogance and greed brought us all to disaster. Too big to fail, well, it's too big to be. Let the banker wear the frown. We've tried to keep swimming in their stormy sea. We've watched them let us drown. Greed's not the value that keeps people free. Break them up, send them home, shut them down. A few bankers lost jobs, plenty received their bonuses from the bailout. They piously swear they were all unawares of their folly's fallout. But some simply smile, and their gold simply piles all day in and all day out. Too big to fail, well, it's too big to be. Let the banker wear the frown. We've tried to keep swimming in their stormy sea. We've watched them let us drown. Greed's not the value that keeps people free. Break 'em up, send 'em home, shut 'em down. They got what they wanted on Capitol Hill. They got themselves a free hand to trade and to bet without limit or check on assets not worth the sea's sand. They've no call to lecture, they wrecked it themselves, and they laid the cost on a free land. Too big to fail, it's too big to be. Let the banker wear the frown. We've tried to keep swimming in their stormy sea, and we've watched them let us drown. Greed's not the value that keeps people free. Break 'em up, send 'em home. Greed's not a value, it's a sin, don't you see? Break 'em up, send 'em home, shut 'em down. So yeah, I may have some feelings about big banks. And their amazing way of making everybody else pay for their mistakes. Well, let's turn to a much happier song. I mean, it's a song, I admit, that includes cannibalism and playing with sharp objects and really bad food. But, you know, it's a cheerful song because it's a children's song, right? Oh, there was a man who lived in the moon, in the moon, in the moon. There was a man who lived in the moon, and his name was Achan Drum. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. Played upon a ladle, and his name was Achan Drum. And his hair was made of good green cheese, good green cheese, good green cheese. His hair was made of good green cheese, and his name was Achan Drum. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. Played upon a ladle, and his name was Achan Drum. And his shirt was made of good roast beef, good roast beef, good roast beef. His shirt was made of good roast beef, and his name was Achan Drum. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. Played upon a ladle, and his name was Achan Drum. And his waistcoat was made of trifle, of trifle, of trifle. His waistcoat was made of trifle, and his name was Achan Drum. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. Played upon a ladle, and his name was Achan Drum. And his buttons were made of penny loaves, penny loaves, penny loaves. His buttons were made of penny loaves, and his name was Achan Drum. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. Played upon a ladle, and his name was Achan Drum. Warning to you all now. Here comes the really bad food. And his pants were made of haggis bags, haggis bags, haggis bags. His pants were made of haggis bags, and his name was Achan Drum. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. Played upon a ladle, and his name was Achan Drum. All right, well, I promised you playing with sharp objects, and I promised you cannibalism. Here it comes. 'Cause there was a man in another town, another town, another town. Was a man in another town, and his name was Willie Wood. And he played upon a razor, yeah, a razor. Played upon a razor, and his name was Willie Wood. And he ate up all that good green cheese, good green cheese, good green cheese. He ate up all that good green cheese, and his name was Willie Wood. And he played upon a razor, a razor, a razor. Played upon a razor, and his name was Willie Wood. And he ate up all the good roast beef, good roast beef, good roast beef. He ate up all the good roast beef, and his name was Willie Wood. And he played upon a razor, a razor, a razor. Played upon a razor, and his name was Willie Wood. Then he ate up all the trifle, the trifle, the trifle. Ate up all the trifle, and his name was Willie Wood. And he played upon a razor, a razor, a razor. Played upon a razor, and his name was Willie Wood. Then he ate up the penny loaves, the penny loaves, the penny loaves. He ate up all the penny loaves, and his name was Willie Wood. He played upon a razor, a razor, a razor. Played upon a razor, and his name was Willie Wood. But he choked upon the haggis bags, the haggis bags, the haggis bags. He choked upon the haggis. It was the end of Willie Wood. And he played upon a razor, a razor, a razor. Played upon a razor, and his name was Willie Wood. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. Played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum. Yes. There is, of course, a third song that we always sing in these community concerts. And here it is, My Darling Clementine. In a cavern, in a canyon, excavating for a mine, dwelt a miner, 49er, and his daughter Clementine. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Like she was, and like a fairy, and her shoes were number 9, herring boxes without topses, sandals were for Clementine. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Drove she ducklings to the water every morning just at 9, stubbed her toe against a splinter, fell into the foaming brine. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Ruby lips above the water, blowing bubbles soft and fine, but alas, I was no swimmer, so I lost my Clementine. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. In a churchyard near the canyon, where the myrtles doth entwine, there were roses and other posies, fertilized by Clementine. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Then the miner, 49er, soon began to peak and pine, thought he ought to join his daughter, now he's with his Clementine. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine. You were lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. In my dreams she still doth haunt me, robed in garments soaked with brine. Though in life I used to hug her, now she's dead, I draw the line. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine. You are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Now, ye Boy Scouts, heed the warning of this tragic tale of mine. Artificial respiration could have saved my Clementine. Oh, that message goes for Girl Scouts too. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine. You are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. How I missed her, how I missed her, how I miss my Clementine. Till I kissed her little sister and forgot my Clementine. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine. You were lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Ah, yes. This is another song about the course of true love. Or, actually, I suppose this is a song about not the course of true love. And I suppose it's also about the person that we don't actually hear from, who's sort of stuck in the middle, who's been asked to be a messenger for somebody, who's got a message for his beloved. And the beloved has other ideas, and the guitar has other ideas about whether it's going to take the capo properly. One more little fix. Much better. Scarborough Fair. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine. Tell her to make me a cambric shirt. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, without any seam or fine needlework. She once was a true love of mine. Tell her to wash it in yonder dry well. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, where water ne'er sprung nor drop of rain fell. She once was a true love of mine. Tell her to dry it yonder thorn. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, which never bore blossom since Adam was born. She once was a true love of mine. So the messenger finds this woman, and she has a reply. This is the reply. Oh, will you find me an acre of land, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, between the sea foam the salt sea sand. Then you'll be a true lover of mine. Oh, will you plow it with a ram's horn, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, and sow it all over with one peppercorn, or never be a true lover of mine? And will you reap it with a sickle of leather, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, gather it up with one peacock feather, or never be a true lover of mine? And when you've done and finished your work, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, then come to me about your cambric shirt. Then you'll be a true lover of mine. Yeah, I don't think it worked out, do you? No. This is another love song, but it's also a love song that didn't work out. I seem to be overburdened with those this evening. But the tune, oh, the tune, one of my favorites in the world. Waly, waly, the water is wide. The water is wide, I cannot cross over, and neither have I wings to fly. Give me a boat that will carry two, and the boat shall row, my love and I. The ship there is, and she sails the sea. She's loaded deep as deep can be, but not so deep as the love I am in. I know not how I sink or swim. I laid my back against an oak, thinking it was a trusty tree, but first it bent and then it broke, and thus did my false love to me. Love is gentle and love is kind, the sweetest flower when first it is new. But love grows old and waxes cold and fades away like morning's dew. Sing it with me, the water is wide. The water is wide, I cannot cross over, and neither have I wings to fly. Give me a boat that will carry two, and both shall row, my love and I. best not to rap the guitar against the chair. Let's pretend it's in tune. O ko aloha no, ai ai kalani, a o ko ai ia, e he molele hoi. Kono mihi ana apa o ia o e kulama konani ko my nana ino na heva o kanaka aka e hui kala ama e mai no laila e kahaku malalo ko you koma koma luhiga amalo aku no. The Queen's Prayer. So the last of my own songs tonight is one that I wrote, in fact, for Good Friday of last year. Okay, tapping on the microphone is worse than tapping on the chair. The next community concert, because of the way the calendar runs, will be the Friday after Easter. I had initially thought it was going to be Good Friday, but no. And we wouldn't have had one on Good Friday. But I did, so that concert I'll slip in a few Easter songs to be in the spirit of the season. But as we are coming up on Holy Week in another 9 days or so, I thought I'd bring you this song for Good Friday as we bring him down. Calloused feet that trod out the miles, the mobile lips that formed the smiles, the fingers that bathed his friend's toes are still unmoving, released from the world and its woes. Hold him gently as we bring him down. Throw aside the bitter thorn crown. Lay him in this cloth we could find. The world has been cruel to the kind. the sparkling eyes that held yours in peace, the worker's hands that feared no disease, the ears that heard more than we knew are still unmoving. Memory now for a few. Hold him gently as we bring him down. Throw aside the bitter thorn crown. Lay him in the cloth we could find. The world has been cruel to the kind. The open arms we've crossed on his chest, where the loving heart beats not in his breast. Draw the fabric across the dear face, so still, so unmoving. Oh, to see it again, oh, to find such a place. Hold him gently as we bring him down. Throw aside the bitter thorn crown. Lay him in the cloth we could find. The world has been cruel, oh, so cruel. The world has been cruel to the kind. Well, that brings us to the last song for this evening, and it is that other one that we always sing, the great love song to the islands, to the Moku, by Lorenzo Lyons, Hawaii Aloha. E Hawaii ku'one hana hoe, ku'uhome kulai vine, oli no ai na pono lani ho. E Hawaii aloha e ha'oli na o pio o Hawaii ne. Ke aloha no Hawaii, e ha'oli na o pio o Hawaii nei. Oli e, mai na ahe makani e pāmahi nei. Mau ke aloha no Hawaii, mau ke aloha no Hawaii. Well, there you have it. That is our community concert for this evening, and I do hope that you enjoyed it and found at least a few places that you were able to sing along. Coming up, we have worship. We are gathering a congregation, and we are streaming worship live at 10 a.m. on Sunday. We have a song streaming from the Church of the Holy Cross on Wednesday at 11. And the following weekend will begin Holy Week. So April the 2nd is Palm Sunday. And in addition to Palm Sunday worship on that Sunday, we have Maundy Thursday worship at 7 p.m. Again, that's Thursday. The 5 plus 2 must be a 7, right? Might be a 6. I'm not sure what, I don't have a calendar in front of me. Anyway, it's the Thursday, 7 p.m. Worship, again, will be streamed, and there will be a gathered congregation. Easter egg coloring is on Saturday, and on Sunday we've got an Easter egg hunt, a special story for the keiki, and of course the celebration of Easter at 10 a.m. So I'm letting you know all that now because there won't be another community concert until after Easter. But you will get more of a heads up on the Wednesdays with the songs. So, until then, until the next time we're singing together, until the next time that we are in one heart and mind, wherever we physically might be, until that time, be well, be joyful, let there be a song in your heart and upon your lips. Aloha.